doesn't seem too good today, my connection, which is it always seems to be a bit slower on Sunday. Probably a lot of people using it on Sunday. I've just lowered the bit rate by 1,000. If you keep staring at ours, keep lowering it. Gotta go to the Netherlands if you want great connection. We are ready and up, I believe. Hopefully the buffering will ease itself a bit. So we've got Aquarius, Tucker for Life, Dr. Edwards, 1010, Snacks, Upcoming Karma, Chelsea FC, Sparks, Adrian. Adrian's a new driver, reserving tonight. Take it easy. Fingers crossed it'll be a bit better now. Aquarius. And of course, good luck to you tonight. We've got Hissy, who wasn't sure if he was going to make it just for the race. Professor Phil, GoldenEggFryer. And that's it so far. I mean, on the attendance, I think there was about 15 minutes. So we have short quali, and then we have the sprint race, and then we have the 50% main race. We're just deciding what cars to have. There's a few cars available tonight. Good evening, Spark. I haven't seen you for a while. How's life treating you? Upcoming Karma trying to win this race twice on the trot. Wish you luck. As the buffering stopped. Aki's just joined. But Aki is a permanent driver, of course. Yep, that's right, car. Hey, we're going. What will the weather conditions be? Obviously in the F2 yesterday, for the feature race, it was a wet start. It's always very tricky, you know, those conditions, you know. Thank you, Chelsea. Hopefully, yeah. As I said, my connection seems a bit bad on at the weekends. A bit like your back, I guess. I was a bit concerned when I checked the connection earlier. I was like, oh dear. Chelsea laid out. You're on the pad, aren't you, Chelsea? Or you're on the wheel? Okay, that's not. Yeah, it's not too bad, I guess. Yeah. Yes. Not everyone can has the room for a wheel. Takes up a lot of room. So we've got 14 tonight. Obviously, it's short quali, so everyone should be able to get three runs at least, I'd say. 3 sets of softs, perhaps. Oh, here's Tucker for life. Thank you again for streaming the F2 yesterday. I watched it back, and I think you done very well. Yep. Helped us out, which was really nice of him, and we'll only get better with more experience. Let me put the format on. There we go. And this corner here, the very outer. Oh, I always mess that corner up so often. And then Viviazza. And Tucker starting his hot lap. Obviously everyone's got 18 minutes to do the best time they can. He took those corners very nicely. And the Tozer corner here. Can get a lot of understeer in that corner in the race. And the Piratella corner can be quite hard, that corner. And the Acromiranali corner, that's where I binned it on first day. And my favourite corner. And 2 corners to go. Tucker for life comes to the line and sets 1 minute 17.507. Very nice effort there. Oh, up Kamakama goes quickest on the medium. And then, wow, Spark with 49. That's a great time out of the blocks. Oh, fair dues, Chelsea. Fair dues. Okay, there. The grip's on the track, mate. Tuck for life, went for another lap. And improves by 7/10 and is 5th at the moment. And Snacks is on a cooldown. And we have 10-10. Hopefully he doesn't get held up here from Aki ahead. Nearly got held up. Bit of dirty air there. Yeah, you need to do better than that next time. A couple corners from the line. Might pick up a little toe here. And 10-10 goes third with that effort. And Adrian's 34, reserving tonight. A little bit of lag. I'll come back to Adrian's. Here we have Dr. Edwards, of course, got on the podium last week. Did very well. It always performs to a high level. And he'll be looking to get some more good points tonight. And Spark improves his time yet again by another 10th, 14.8. It's very quick. Dr. Edwards goes second with that effort, but it's a huge time difference. Spark is so quick over one lap, it's unreal. GoldenEggFryer, who won last week. He'll be hoping for lightning to strike twice. Yeah, it's very easy to invalidate on this track. Karma won this race last season, so it's very difficult to win any race nowadays with the competition being so fierce. Unfortunately invalidates his lap, so we'll have to go again. GoldenEggFryer has done the same and validated his lap. And let's see, have a lap with Tay here, I think. Might be pitting. Yeah. Nope, comes to the line. And Tay goes 9th at the moment. I'm sure I can go a little quicker than that. GoldenEggFryer comes in, we'll probably put the softs on. Tantan currently in 5th position. We'll be starting our push lap soon. Good evening, Liam. How are you doing? Let's have a lap with Hissy. I wasn't sure if Hissy was going to make it in time. First 3 corners are probably one of the hardest, but there's so many tricky corners on this track. And invalidates that lap, so he'll have to back out and then go again. Here we have Aki, former assist tier 1 driver. Oh! He survived. He lives to fight another day. Here is the new guy. Adrian's 34. Reserving in the Red Bull tonight. So it would be interesting to see what his pace is like. It does seem to be lagging a bit. I don't know if that's my connection. So that's unfortunate, Chelsea, and I'm sure the Sun God will appreciate any clips coming his way tonight. We like to keep him busy. And Professor Phil, I wonder if he's crashed out. Yeah, he must have done. So Adrian's 34 comes to the line and goes quickest with a 14.7. Might have to sort the connection out a bit though, because we don't like to see that during the races. And here's Dr. Edwards. A couple temps up on his previous best effort. Yeah, that corner, like, so tricky to get it right. I haven't mastered it yet, probably never will. Carries on though, he might choose to pit here or carry on. He's carrying on, so he must be a little bit up on his time. Yeah, 16,000. Snacks, 6 temps up on his lap. Gets a very nice exit. And he comes to the line. And Snacks improves by nearly a second and goes up to 3rd. 3 temps off pole. That's a very good effort there from Snacks. Thank you, Tucker for Life. Yeah, it's a very tricky track. Yeah. I've had my fair share of incidents on this track this week. But sadly next week it's Portugal, so yeehaw. And thank you again for streaming last night, Tucker for Life. I thought you done really well. And yeah, thanks again, you helped us out a lot. And you're only going to get better, just like you're driving. So 4 minutes remain. I think everyone gets like a set of mediums and 3 sets of soft, so Snacks will probably come in now for another set of softs. The track obviously gets better as the session goes on. I don't think anyone's on a lap at the moment. Oh, someone's lost it there. The Alpha Toy. I suppose that was you, Attack of Life. Take a few temps down on his best time. Currently in 10th. And he's backed out of this one. GoldenEggFryer on his way back out. upcoming karma. Let's have a lap on board with upcoming karma. Takes the corner as well. There is a car up ahead. Hopefully, just pulls over to the side. Yep, sparks as you would expect. Gets nicely out of the way. Yeah, so easy to lose a car through there. Needs to find a bit of time if he wants to move up. Needs to find a lot of time if he wants to. So yeah, and he's still pushing. San Marino Grand Prix, yeah. Upcoming karma improves, but needs to find a big chunk of time. And here we have 10-10. Trying out 82 this season, obviously just on the wheel. And takes a long time to get to your to get to a very good standard on the wheel. Took me a good 6-7 months. I think one season it takes you a good season to get used to it. And then it's about being consistent with it then in the races. We'll probably have a break after this. Probably a couple minute breaks. It differs really. Sometimes it can be 2 minutes, sometimes it can be 5 minutes. I think last week there wasn't. I think this week in general there hasn't really been much breaks. And 10-10, couple of tenths up on his time. Can he find any more time in the last sector? Comes to the line and improves by a couple of tenths and gets ahead of upcoming karma. Nice one, nice effort there. You guys in this division, you don't seem to eat. I've seen 3 people in Discord saying they can't make it because they need to eat. Dr. Edwards improves again, goes up to 4th. And here we have last week's winner, GoldenEggFryer. Used to be with us back in the day. Solid driver. 1/1000th of a second up. And currently in fifth position. Oh, he goes wide there. Oh, 10-10's at a moment. Can easily happen. Adrian's goes quickest again. 14.697. It's a great effort there. Hissy improves again. But not quite enough. Anybody else on the lap? Might have to move Adrian's up to 81, eh? And Snacks. Looks to be on a better time here. Yes, and Snacks goes on pole. Great lap. Congratulations. Has anybody got a chance to beat that? And there we have it. I think Snacks has got pole. I think Snacks might have had a pole last week as well. Just checking that. Yep, Snacks had pole position last week as well, so that's back-to-back pole positions for Snacks. I used to call him a different name. I can't quite remember what it was, but congratulations to Snacks on getting pole, not by much. Take me a little screenshot. You got to eat before you race, otherwise you're just gonna have no energy, are you really? That's what I always tell myself. So, Snacks on pole, Adrian's 34 seconds, Spark in third, Dr. Odo's fourth, GoldenEggFryer fifth, 10-10 sixth, Upcoming Karma seventh, Aki in 8th, Aquarius 9th, Hissy 10th, Tay in 11th, Tucker for Life 12th, Professor Phil in 13th, and Chelsea FC, the Hungry Assassin, is 14th. There you go, you got a new name for you there, Chelsea, if you ever want to change it, the Hungry Assassin. And I mean, be interesting if there is a 5-minute break, because you know it's only like an 18-minute. Normally 4 quali takes like 50 odd minutes, so a sprint isn't really. It doesn't really take anything out of yourself, really, does it? Yeah, why not? Just have like a sandwich or something. Just have a sandwich, or you'll have to eat it quick though. Thank you for the follow, King of Spin 99. Are you Sun God? Oh, someone's pressed 8. Kitchen. Well, you so. Yeah, so you have to go downstairs. I'm not sure if we're having a 5-minute break. I'm not sure if that was the host who read it up or someone else. So we have the formation lap. I've got Tucker for Life and Professor Phil starting on the medium. Yeah, that was you wouldn't have had time, would you? Get down. This is stream quality a little bit better now. So we've got 16 laps of the sprint race, and then after this will set the grid for the 50% race. So this is like a mini qualifying session. The top 3 will be awarded points. First we get 3 points, second 2 points, and third we get 1 point. So I think Snacks was on for a good result last week, and he thought the safety car had come out, and he pitted after like 4 laps, of being on the mediums. And that kind of ruined his chances a little bit last week. So sometimes it's about the decisions you make on track. This has been a very quick formation lap. We always wish everyone luck. I hope everyone has a great race. Obviously everyone's got to make at least one pit stop. It's not like in the F2. And I think safety car's off as well. But we'll find out. And hopefully everyone gets away nice and cleanly. So we have 1 light, 2 lights, 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 lights. And it's go. And it's a very good start from Snacks. Oh, there's been a massive pile-up. Oh no. Oh dear Lord. Oh, I have no idea what happened there. That could be caused by lag, I think. Well, I'm sure there's going to be a few clips on that. But 10-10 takes the lead. Unbelievable. Upcoming Karma up to second. GoldenEggFryer up to third. Wow. Aquarius up to 6th. Dr. Edward to 7th. I hope no one... But no one's crashed out though. I think Dr. Edwards got damage. He'll have to try and get back to the pits. And probably put the mediums on and then go to the end. But looks like Adriana might have just got some lag, perhaps. Oh, I've got a feel for Snacks. He was doing so well. But it's 10-10. Who's leading with Upcoming Karma all over him. So 10-10 will have to use some overtake here. And now it's just mind trying not to make any unforced errors. Spark up to 4th as well. And yeah, we have Snacks, Adrian and Dr. Edwards all having to pit, unfortunately. Got to feel for Snacks. That's never how you want to lose the lead. Oh, he's got very bad damage and he's put the mediums on. That's the thing with this track. Turn 1 and 2, 3 on this track. Very, very tricky. But ooh, that's not a corner you really want to be looking to pass. And GoldenEggFryer now is up to 3rd. And it's race on. Very close three-way battle at the front. And Snacks is retired from the race. Got a feel for him. And Upcoming Karma might try and pass 10-10 here into turn 1. And he's managed it. But 10-10 will come back. Ooh, I wonder if Sparks just tapped the back of GoldenEggFryer there. This is fantastic. And it's not over yet. So we've got Spark here in 4th, Aki in 5th, Aquarius in 6th, Hissy 7th, Tay in 8th, Professor Phil in 9th, Chelsea FC so far in 10th, maybe feeling hungry but driving very well. Got Tucker for Life in 11th. And Dr. Edwards and Adrian, unfortunately, are trailing at the back. And, oh, what's happened to 10-10? 10-10's had a moment. I'm sorry I missed that. apologise on the start. Good evening, Ross. Yeah, this is incredible stuff. And Upcoming Karma's got a very nice lead right now. Ahead of Spark. I wonder if Tenten done a clip there. It's unfortunate that I missed that. Tenten's still running though. I don't think he got damaged. I think maybe he might have just lost it in maybe the chicane. So he can still make up some good positions. And Upcoming Karma, who won this race last season, seems to really like this track. But obviously, still a long way to go. And Spark is keeping him on it. Will anyone think about going for the undercut at some point? Obviously, it's too soon to be going pitting now. And GoldenEggFryer sets the fastest lap. And we've got Tay in 6, 10-10, 100 down Tay. Professor Phil and Tucker for Life. Tucker for Life's made up a few positions. As we can see, Tucker for Life was up 3 places. Aquarius up 5, and we have Upcoming Karma 6 places up. Impressive stuff. And Spark coming under a little bit of pressure from GoldenEggFryer. Oh, a 3-second penalty for GoldenEggFryer. That can hurt you a lot in this in the sprint race. But the gap at the front is not really going up much. But Spark really needs DRS. And that's exactly what GoldenEggFryer's got, and it's going to be a nice, easy pass for GoldenEggFryer. And he's gained a 10th on Upcoming Karma as well. It's so important not to pick up penalties on this track, especially in the sprint race. But I'm sure if Spark can stay close to GoldenEggFryer, he can get him back at the end of this lap. And 10-10's made his pit stop, so 10-10's looking to get an undercut here. Just comes out behind Dr. Edwards, so they both made their pit stops. So it'll be interesting to see when the guys up the front decide to make their stop. Oh, Upcoming Karma had a little moment there out the chicane. And GoldenEggFryer is now in the DRS range, which is going to make it hard for Chelsea. It's going to make it hard for Spark to have a move on GoldenEggFryer. So will any of these decide to pit now? No, they're staying out. And fast lap of the race from GoldenEggFryer. And be looking to get the move done on Upcoming Karma. Upcoming Karma is out of overtake. Keep it clean, keep it clean. Very good racing. And Spark, I thought Spark might have a little look there. Great to see Spark having a great race. So it's all about now, when will everyone decide to pit? No doubt, I believe the guys on the mediums will be putting in fantastic laps here, hoping to get the undercut or just to gain on them. Yep. So it's just the top 9 who haven't pitted. Dr. Edwards gets a rare penalty. We don't normally see that. And GoldenEggFryer's also got a penalty. 1010's got ahead of Dr. Edwards. Will any of these decide to pit now? Or will they, yeah, GoldenEggFryer pits. The top 3 pit. Aquarius goes for another lap. Yeah, a few of them are pitting. Aki's pitting as well. Professor Phil keeps going. Professor Phil obviously yet to pit. The top 5 haven't pitted yet. So GoldenEggFryer will come out and has the track to himself. Got upcoming Karma and Spark, and they're all separated within a second. Obviously they got to get these tyres up to temps now. 1010 sets the quickest lap of the race, and Aki picks up a penalty. Don't really want to be picking up penalties in this short format. And 1010 catching up with Chelsea FC. And Hissy down there at the moment. Be very interested to see what Snacks has to say. And Aquarius will probably pit this lap. And yep, we'll make a stop to go on the mediums. And Tay as well. And Professor Phil. Yeah, he comes in. So here we go. And Spark has just fell back a little bit. But upcoming Karma currently has no penalty and is looking very strong here. Let's get a breeze by GoldenEggFryer here. And this is great stuff from upcoming Karma. Absolutely loves this track. And 1010 passes Professor Phil. Obviously Professor Phil has just come out on softs, so will be a nuisance to 1010, I should imagine. Aquarius in 4th, this is looking good for him. And Aki as well, chasing him down. I've got Tay in 6, that's pretty good. Good effort from Taylor. Chelsea being hunted down by 1010. And Professor Phil. Professor Phil obviously on the softs, so he'll be looking to make some places here. And we also have Dr. Edwards, who isn't too far back either. So I think 1010 will be looking to try and get past Chelsea down the straight. GoldenEggFryer hasn't been able to get back past upcoming Karma on this occasion. And 1010 pulls to the left and makes the pass on Chelsea FC, and will be then looking to try and get up there with Tay. Oh, we have a side battle here. And Aki gets himself ahead of Aquarius. And Tay having a very good race here. Very strong race. Just great to see. And obviously this is just to decide the grid for the 50% race. So it's going to be hard for like 1010 to catch these, especially with they've got the DRS to play with. But 1010 is taking time out of them. And is GoldenEggFryer close enough to get the move on upcoming Karma? Spark is closing in a little bit, and upcoming Karma is... That was a good move. Fast lap of the race from 1010. He's gaining on the leaders. Fantastic racing. And with these three cars, Tay, Aquarius and Aki battling, you just know 1010 will be getting on the back of them. And Chelsea falling down the order, unfortunately. And Dr. Edwards is catching them up. Oh, a 3-second penalty for Tay. That could hurt him. I think Adrian's connection needs to be better, I feel. Aki there, just going off the track a little bit. And Tay, look, he's looking to go down the inside of Aquarius here. Look very feisty tonight. He's going to be looking to get by here. Aquarius goes to the inside. And Tay gets the move done. Very nice. Great pass there. And Tay up to 5th. And Professor Phil, obviously Professor Phil's on the soft, 10-10. Very nice of him to let him through there. And yep, top 3 are doing a great race. Upcoming Karma currently on course to win the race without the penalty. But GoldenEggFryer is proven to be very solid when it comes to the races. And has pulled out over the second here. But I'm sure Upcoming Karma will get into that lead down the straight. And Tay coming under a bit. Aquarius. No, I think it's too far back. But Tay seems very strong on this track at San Marino Grand Prix. Might have a little look. And Professor Phil not too far back now from this trio. The penalties currently is well, all 3 seconds. Okay. They won't want to be picking up any more penalties. And GoldenEggFryer is pulling out a nice gap here. I wonder if he can get to 3 seconds. It's a big ask. But he's doing a fantastic drive. And Aki seems to have very good straight line speed. Gets very good exits. And 1010's retired. I wonder if that's in the pits. It might be. Ooh, Chelsea coming close there. Due to Dr. Edwards. Oh yeah. And Chelsea gets by Dr. Edwards. And the gap is now 1.8 up the front now. So it's going to be very hard to get the 3 seconds. But you never know. You never know what can happen. One little error, it can change everything. And Professor Phil, nearly in DRS range. In fact, I think he is now. Yes, he is. And is he close enough? Not. Well, he might. Not this time. But he's harassing Aquarius. Aquarius goes in a bit deep there. We've got Dr. Ezra 7th, Chelsea 8th, Hissy in 9th, Tuck for Life in 10th, Adrian's 11th. Yeah. We'll have to see what people say about this connection for the next race. GoldenEggFryer still leading by a second and a half, but obviously with the penalty, he's looking like he's going to get second here. And we go on to the last lap now. And the Spark has held on very nicely here. And can Professor Phil get the move done here on Aquarius? He's definitely close enough this time. And Professor Phil gets the move done and gets himself up to 5th. And as we can see, Professor Phil has made up the most positions, eight places, and Tay as well, 7 positions. A very, very solid effort here in the sprint race. And GoldenEggFryer looking like he's going to win the sprint race, but with the penalty, it will drop him down. Oh, that's a moment there. Spark has a little moment there. He just saves it. And he still should, even if he's picked up damage, he should still get the 3rd position. GoldenEggFryer wins, but Upcoming Karma will take the win and get himself 3 points. And we'll be starting on pole position for the 50% race. GoldenEggFryer second, showed very good pace there in the sprint race, and Spark nearly binned it on the last lap. That would not have been good. Yeah, nice save from Spark there. 4th, Professor Phil. Aquarius in 5th. Tay in 6th. Dr. Edward in 7th. Hissy in 8th. Chelsea FC in 9th. Tucker for Life in 10th. Congratulations, Upcoming Karma. Half of the job done. Well done, mate. What happened, Snacks, at the start? Was it lag or was it just... Yeah, Snacks, I really, like, if I was in your position now, I would have been fuming myself. I'm always fuming anyway, as you can tell during the races. We'll take the screenshots here and send them to Professor Phil so we can do the custom grid for the 50% race. Oh, it's just one screenshot. That's sorted then. Easy go. I'll just send this to Professor Phil and get back to you all, guys. Professor Phil, what about you? I'll send it on my phone. So, yep. We just the host. I'm not sure the host has done a custom grid before. Just take a little bit of time. But it shouldn't take too long. Get everyone in the right place. Hopefully everyone... Looks like everyone stayed in the lobby, which is good. Yeah, he's doing it, so that's good. Things you gotta do when you're a host. Did you clip it, Chelsea? Make sure if there's any incidents, just clip them and send them to the Sun God. I'm sure he'll be very happy. Make his night. He'd be so gutted, you know. He loves doing the steward reports. He'd be so disappointed. So 50% race, 32 laps, dynamic weather. I'm sure the majority of the drivers would want a dry race. I know I would. You don't always get what you want. Unlucky, Chelsea. How's your back? Put your back into it. Put your back into it. On Fire. Is that the one by Kasabian? Yeah. Gonna have that song in my head now, aren't I? But a very, very good drive from Upcoming Karma in that race. Obviously, we'll get the 3 points. We'll have to take some power seat more, Chelsea. But don't take too many though. Take a couple. Yeah, have that song in your head right into turn one. Oh, Tay's joined. Tay had a very good race. Must be a fan of Imola. It's not always good to see Tay up there competing. On merit as well. No luck involved. I haven't heard that song in years actually. Takes a few minutes to do the custom grid. Yeah. Yeah, it's it's a beautiful track. It's got lots of challenging corners. Too challenging for me. Obviously, I'm still since I got my wheel sorted. I've got the opposite issue that I did before. I struggled to turn, and now I'm turning too much, and then I'm losing the back end. So the rest of the game, it's like a test for me now. It's just get on top of that. But yeah, it's a very, very, very good track. I think it's better than Portugal. $5 plus 1 grid. Hopefully it wasn't too laggy in the race. I'll just see on the Discord how they're getting on, the lobby. Obviously for the 50% race you can start on any tyre you want. It's a fresh start. Some will start mediums. Might even get 1 or 2 starting on hards. Each to their own. Yeah, I get what you mean, Chelsea. Yeah, the curbs, especially the first three are really. Yeah, I'm surprised no one's had floor damage. Lost it in the Discord. Yeah, quite a mad lot, and yeah, in the AT2 chat, I keep asking him to remove me from the AT2 chat. And it gets a bit surreal, you know. Yeah, it's a bit crazier now, isn't it? Like, I'm always booting that channel. It's just too mad for me. And the F1 weekly event, weekly. I'm always booting that channel because it just goes out of control, you know. Got to respect all the drivers, you know. Is it a ready up competition? I can't ready up, I'm spectating. Yeah, sadly I've got to stay. Sadly. Yeah, they won't let me go. What I'd give just to see the no assist chat and the AT1 chat. And then the F2 chat as well. I think there's a bit of impatience going on here. It's like a disco party with the lights flashing. That'll be my head next Saturday. Celebrating my old man's birthday. Big 6-0. Here we go. As always, I wish everybody luck. Obviously, everyone's going to be waiting patiently and hoping it's dry. Or is it going to be similar to the F2 like yesterday? A full wet race? Well, I say a full wet race. The majority of the race was wet, and then it was dry for about a couple of laps. And I think it was meant to start raining again, but it didn't. Typical Codemasters game. You can never get it right. Hopefully the next game's got all the right tracks on it. And the right corners as well. Ooh, looks a bit overcast. Looks a bit overcast. Dry but overcast. Thank you, Chelsea. What a legend, eh? Got our own very own forecast in the chat. It's always nice to see. Your job is done. You can leave now. No, don't leave. Stay. So obviously, if there's like a safety car or something, you're gonna have to warm the tires up more, especially on the formation lap. Try and get the tires in the right window, as they say. Yeah, I turned the Discord off. My phone's always buzzing, you know. And then after the race, I'll have like 6 messages saying, "Oh, I don't want to be here. Two dirty drivers. He hit me. He's a dirty driver. He was lagging all over the place." Can't read the symbols. Oh, thank you for the follow, Dooms Dominic. Oh, Doomsday Dominic. Thank you for the follow. Laughing. Yeah, you're laughing now, but what if you've been at turn one? Are you going to be laughing or are you going to be crying? Or are you going to be shouting? One of the three. I doubt it'd be laughing. So I'm going to be laughing if you don't clip it. I know that. Surprised no one's pressed A. I'm really proud, really impressed, you know. Just throw something. Don't throw your controller though. Any predictions for the race as the timer ticks down? Whatever tire you want to start on. Wets, inters, softs, mediums, hards. You got 5 choices. I know what I choose. Chelsea predicts safety car on lap 1. So as we can see from the tyres, Karma has elected to start on the medium, GoldenEggFryer and Spark on the soft, Professor Phil and Aquarius on the medium. Wow, look at that. It's like medium, soft, medium, soft, medium, soft. We have Tay and Dr. Edwards on the soft, Hissy on the medium, Chelsea on the soft. Didn't elect to go on the intermediates and now. And then we've got Tucker for Life, Adrian's ready for Aki on the mediums, 1010 and Snacks. Oh, they're going to be flying at the start on the softs. And we've got Mark D at the back, who's obviously eaten, and we'll be starting on mediums. So let's have a prediction. How many people are going to finish this race? Oh, someone's having a little. Someone's on the grass. Mark D. And Mark D is on the medium, so I'm guessing I'm going to have a great start. Golden to win. Golden going for back-to-back wins. And Abkama Karma going for back-to-back winning the same race. But I'm going to predict a different winner. But I'm not going to say who's going to win. But it's going to be one heck of a race. I'll try and do it justice, like I always try, and fail, of course. Who warmed the tyres up best? I know it wasn't Mark D. Here we go. 1 light, 2 lights, 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 lights. And it's go at the San Marino Grand Prix. And it's side by side at the moment between upcoming Karma and GoldenEggFryer. And Spark having a look. And Spark is up to second. What a start. And we have a couple of cars off on the side there. But great start from Spark. And Spark there makes a little mistake. Upcoming Karma has a little look. And Aquarius in 4th position. Professor Phil in 5th. Chelsea, a great start from Chelsea up to 6th. 10-10 up to 7th. 10-10's made up a lot of places. And Hissy's had a terrible start, unfortunately. Probably coming together with someone. But what a start from GoldenEggFryer. He's already 2.4 seconds ahead of Spark. Great start from GoldenEggFryer. Chelsea predicted GoldenEggFryer would win, and at the moment, GoldenEggFryer is flying. And a great start, and Snacks made up a few positions as well. Yeah, 10-10 and 10-10 and Snacks making up the most positions. 5 positions each. Wonderful. Aquarius putting in a lot of pressure. And Spark now wanting to try and get the place back now. Obviously Spark is on the soft. Upcoming Karma on the mediums. And GoldenEggFryer. And we have someone in the pits. Taste. Oh, Taste had to pit, unfortunately. And 10-10 and Snacks having a really good battle here. With Adrian's just behind. We have a yellow flag in the middle sector. Oh, Snacks has lost it, unfortunately. But keep your head down. Keep going. It's a long race. There's a long way to go. And Tucker for Life, so unfortunately lost his front wing. Oh, got to feel bad for him there. And Tay, it's all gone. It's all gone bad. And GoldenEggFryer sets the quickest lap of the race. And I think Spark is too far back to make a move on upcoming Karma here. And Professor Phil, he might have a look into turn 1 yet. Thinks better of it. Dr. Edwards having a strong race. And Chelsea FC not too far behind. 10-10 in 8th. Adrian's in 9th. Aki in 10th. Mark D in 11th. Snacks in 12th. Didn't pit, so obviously doesn't have damage. Tucker for Life has to come in, and he's put another set of softs on. So that's very unfortunate. And GoldenEggFryer, the gap is kind of stabilised a little bit now. And Spark really needs to get the move done. Oh, that was very close. I thought Dr. Edwards was just going to tap the back of Professor Phil, but it just didn't. Oh, I wonder if Dr. Edwards has got damage. He's lost a few places there. Yeah, got 10-10 behind him. Will Professor Phil pit? Right, seems fine. Seems fine. Good evening, Hyper. How are we doing this evening? Dr. Edwards having a little look. It's very hard to get a move down the straight. It becomes a DRS train. And Dr. Edwards trying to get a move done on Chelsea here, with 1010 also trying to get a move done on Dr. Edwards. The cars are very close together, and obviously no one really wants to pick up any penalties this early on in the race. And GoldenEggFryer is flying up ahead, 3.4 seconds ahead. It's impressive, isn't it? Bit too early to say. I think he's on the quicker tyre at the moment. We'll have to see how the race unfolds. I know you're too quick for A2, and I know that, Hyper. Too fast. And 1010, it's the DRS train, isn't it? It's so hard to pass because everyone's got similar wings. I know a lot of people use, I know for the F2 race we were running 4-6 wings, weren't we? And Chelsea FC having a little look there with Aquarius, but has to be careful with Dr. Edward behind. Will Dr. Edwards go down the inside here? And 1010's going around the outside. He's got the move done. 1010's got ahead of Dr. Edwards. That's a big pass. Some really good battles here. Yeah, the AT2 champion in the chat there. I still don't know how he won it. But anyway, let's get on with this race. 1010 looking to make a few moves. Obviously, Chelsea is also on a soft, so if 1010 can get by Chelsea here, he's got a chance to get up there with the guys on the mediums. But it's so hard to pass. Yeah, 1010 has got all the experience. But Dr. Edwards, it's just so hard to pass. Everyone's got similar wings, haven't they? Can't remember what wings I was using for this race, but I think it's like 7, 8 or something like that. But GoldenEggFryer, 4.9 seconds ahead. And Snacks picks up a 3-second penalty. The two Haas drivers in a battle here. And Snacks really needs to make some progress here, especially being on the soft tyres. Snacks going to go around the outside here. It's a good four-way battle here. Bit of weaving side to side. Obviously on the quicker tyre, Spark picks up a 3-second penalty. Not ideal at this early in the race. And then sets the quickest lap of the race, so it probably just took him a while to get the tyres in the right window. And I think 1010's pitted. Yeah, 1010's pitted. Maybe he had damage. But here is the leader, GoldenEggFryer, doing everything correct. You must be thinking, where's the others gone? Just so serene at the front. But got to keep the focus, got to keep doing what you're doing, lap after lap. Driving very well at this stage of the race. And yeah, had a little moment there. It's so easily happened there. And Spark has got ahead of Chelsea, upcoming Karma. That's very important. Needs to try and break the second. So we can get out. There's a yellow flag as well. Professor fourth. Professor Phil even in 4th, Adrian's 5th, Chelsea in 6th, Mark D 7th, Snacks in 8th, Aki in 9th, Dr. Edwards in 10th, so very close at the front. Yeah, Sparks needs to keep doing what he's doing. Just needs to work on consistency. We know he's got the 1 lap pace. Just needs to work on the race pace, and I think this season he will come good. The question is, when will the mediums come good in this race? I should imagine very soon. And we're starting to see some gaps form now. And a good recovery drive from Snacks. He'll be looking to pit very soon, I should imagine. Got the 2 Haas cars here, Aki and Mark D. Good teamwork there. And 10-10 came out an unlucky 13th on the mediums. And Snacks is retired, unfortunately. Will that bring out a safety car? It is. Safety car is out. Spark could pit here. Could gain a massive advantage here. And Spark is pitted. Upcoming Karma's pitted on medium. So that's very bad luck for GoldenEggFryer. That's just changed the race completely. That's such bad timing. He's done everything right. And that's just changed the whole race. Adrian stays out on the mediums. Mark on the mediums. Unbelievable, Jeff. Got a feel for Snacks though. Showed great pace and potential once again. But it's just had a little bit of bad luck tonight. Nice helmet there from Professor Phil. But that cost a bit, didn't it? So I'm guessing... Obviously this is good for Tucker for life and good for Hissy, good for the guys that had very bad starts and probably got damage from incidents. Good for Tay as well. So GoldenEggFryer. We'll probably have to pit here. Oh, don't blame you, Snacks. You've just been... Don't blame you. You must... Yeah. I feel your pain, mate. So I'm guessing Snacks... I'm guessing GoldenEggFryer is going to have to pit here. But he's going to lose so many places. He's done nothing wrong. Just got caught out. And obviously Snacks brought out this safety car. I'm sure he feels bad for GoldenEggFryer. I'm sure he doesn't. So GoldenEggFryer is dropping a few places. Will drop behind Dr. Edwards as well. Will he lose another place? I think he might lose a place to Aki as well. Yes, he does, unfortunately. So GoldenEggFryer, who was leading the race by nearly 6 seconds, has come out on the mediums and rejoins in 10th position. The question is, can he get to the end on those tyres? And 10-10 might have done a very good strategy call here. He's gone on to the hard tyres. So if there are no more safety cars in this race, the guys on the hard tyres will be looking very, very good right now. You know, we all have bad races, Snacks, and yeah, it can be frustrating. Yeah, sometimes I turn the wheel animation off. I turn it off, and sometimes then it turns better. Yeah, I mean, I've had, you know, I mean, look, I've a chat with Hyper. He's done a whole season not scoring a point in 81. That was like 20 races, you know, no points, you know. So he can tell you how difficult it is, you know. Safety car stays out another lap. So we've got Adrian in first. Obviously we'll have to pit again. Mark second. We'll also have to pit. Aquarius in third. We'll have to pit. Spark. I'm not too sure if... I think Spark will have to pit again. 21 laps to go. I'm guessing so. Karma is on soft. So interesting. He's going to be flying. Professor Phil will be going to the end. He's currently 6. Good bet to say he's got a chance to win this race. Chelsea with a good strategic call as well. In 7th position on the hard. Dr. Edwards, always good on his tyre management. But we'll probably have to pit again. So I'm guessing even Tay will have to pit again as well. 8 lap old hards. So I would say there's 4 guys at the moment who can go to the end. Yeah, it was going too well, GoldenEggFryer. It's just one of those things. Safety car coming in at the end of this lap. And as ever, we always wonder when the driver will decide to go. Everyone's different. As we've seen with Ross this week, he likes to go on the last corner, and some just like to just go slowly up the straight and then just pull away. Everyone's different. And Adrian's gone. Yep. And it's a great restart from Adrian's. Will we see any passes here? Obviously no DRS now for 2 laps. Everyone's quite spaced out here. And Adrian did a great restart there. So Mark in second, Aquarius in third. And Aquarius coming into pressure from Spark. Yeah, I know, Snacks. I feel your pain. Oh, Spark there, going for a risky move. And coming into pressure from Karma here. It's a very brave pass from upcoming Karma ahead of Spark. Wowza. He was committed there. And, whoa. And Spark. And look at that, Professor Phil, and looking very fast, and he's on the harder tyre as well. Oh, one of the cars just had a little oversteer moment there. And GoldenEggFryer obviously looking to get back those places. And Chelsea is having a think about going down the inside. Very good racing going on here. And Dr. Edwards behind Aquarius, putting a lot of pressure on. Tucker for Life's retired. Oh, Tucker for Life's retired in the pit, unfortunately. But there's always next week. We always say you've got to look ahead sometimes, even though in the moment you're feeling disappointed. And upcoming Karma obviously is thinking about winning back-to-back races. This could be a risky move. Can he get the car slowed down? And he gets the move done. Upcoming Karma out to second. And Professor Phil looking very good on the hard tyres. He's making them work. It's flying on the hard tyres. Maybe the hard tyres the tyre to be on. DRS enabled. And It's Spark. He's got a good run on Mark D here. And Spark up to third. Very nice pass there. And now Spark will be looking to catch up upcoming Karma, but obviously upcoming Karma's on the quicker tyre and will have to pit. But I think everyone on the mediums will have to pit again yet. But Adrian with a great restart, obviously on 13 lap old mediums, but it's pulled out a great gap here of 3.3 seconds ahead of upcoming Karma. But I'm sure upcoming Karma will catch him up. Upcoming Karma picks up a 3-second penalty. But look at all these cars. Got to feel for Tucker for Life. Better luck on Tuesday if you are racing. Fantastic close racing here. And Dr. Edwards now having a very good look here with Aquarius. We've got a yellow flag. Someone's lost it at the chicane. The yellow flag gets cleaned up. And fast lap of the race from upcoming Karma. But it takes out a second of Adrian's. And Professor Phil up to fourth. Mark in fifth. And Dr. Edwards coming under pressure from Aquarius. Oh, cars are coming very close there. GoldenEggFryer up to ninth. Oh, keep it clean, guys. So GoldenEggFryer, will he go for a move down the inside here? He does. Doesn't manage to get the move done. And Tate is also now into the top 10 on the hard tyres. But I think Tate will have to pit again though. Some fantastic racing. They've also closed one mistake and it's curtains. Oh, there's a mistake from Tate. But it keeps it out of the war. We'll just have to get the tyres down now. I lost it there in the very corner on Thursday. And upcoming Karma is gaining on Adrian's. Adrian's will have to pit soon. And Adrian's, I believe, will put the hard tyres on. And it's becoming the DRS train again. Aquarius is low on overtake. Aki looking to get the move done here. And Aki does get the move done. Well done there. Great pass. And now GoldenEggFryer all over the back of Aquarius. Obviously on much younger tyres. Having a look down the inside. That's a fair move. That's a fair move, I feel. And still, and 10-10 now catching up with the two Haas drivers. They've been fighting the whole race, Aki and Mark D. Oh, 10-10's at the moment. That's probably the trickiest corner on the track. A lot of people are losing it there. Maybe a yellow flag. It's been cleared up though, and upcoming Karma is nearly within a second now of Adrian's. When will Adrian's decide to pit? Obviously Adrian's is going to lose a lot of positions, but you know, he's going to be on, he's still in with a good chance of the race win. But right now I would say Professor Phil is looking favourite to win this race. But there's a long way to go. Still half distance to go. We have Dr. Edwards in 5th, Aki 6th, Marks in 7th, and EggFryer sends it down inside. That's a very good move. Very brave. Very good race in there. And Aquarius will be looking now to get past Mark, perhaps on the next lap. Obviously Mark's tyres are 16 lap old. Likewise Aquarius as well. So they will have to choose to pit soon. The question is when. And now Professor Phil. has made his way on the back of Spark, and his DRS range now. Upcoming Karma is just about got the second now. It's very close. Now can Professor Phil? He's got a very good exit there, and I think this is going to be a quite easy win move by Professor Phil, and he goes up to third, and he's looking really good for a strong result now. But Spark may come back here. Spark is still having a very good race. Still a long way to go. And GoldenEggFryer up to 7th. And the next driver to overtake will be Aki, but Aki obviously is on the quicker tyre at the moment. The softs can last about 11-12 laps. And Upcoming Karma is now within the second. Oh, unfortunately picks up another penalty though. And that's 6 seconds so far. That's not ideal. So right now, you would say Professor Phil is looking strong. Yeah, it's going to be very hard for Upcoming Karma to win back-to-back San Marino win races. Probably too far back this time. Oh, 10-10 with a 10-second penalty. I'll be just maybe going back to the pits to retire, maybe. And 10-10 retires in the pits. Hissy having a look around the maybe passing Aquarius. That would be a brave pass there. Ooh. Maybe Aquarius is really struggling on those tyres now. 18 lap old mediums. Would be looking. Aquarius might be just thinking about maybe pitting if a safety car comes out. And here we have Upcoming Karma. He's a lot closer this time. Bit of understeer in the last corner. Adrian's pits. I think he'd be pitting to put the hards on. I think Adrian's might come out of the points here. And Spark now having a look. And gets himself ahead of Professor Phil. DRS is very powerful on this track. And Dr. Edwards is right on the back of him now as well. But Professor Phil, if I was Professor Phil, I'd be happy here. I'd be just thinking everyone around me's got a pit. So just keep doing, just keep clean. Don't pick up any like warnings. And the race is still there. And I think GoldenEggFryer will have to pit again. I'm not 100% sure on that. I'm not sure if he can get to the end on those mediums. Chelsea's still doing well currently in the points. And Adrian's came out in 11th. And Adrian's put the softs on. Ooh. That's a little rude, but yeah, what can I say? Kind of just said I'm coming through. Obviously I'm a much quicker tyre. And Aki pits. Aki pits from 6. Upcoming Karma also pits. And comes back out on the softs. We'll go to the end. That puts GoldenEggFryer up to 4th. And then we've got the top 3. Also very close. Spark is leading. And I think Spark can get to the end. Professor Phil can definitely get to the end. And I think Dr. Edwards can get to the end as well. I think, yeah, the top 4, top 5, top 6. Yeah, yeah, top 6 can get to the end on the mediums and hards. They'll just be hoping no safety car comes out, because that would ruin everything. So, as was the case in the first race, in the sprint race, we have a very close battle at the front. But can Upcomer get up there as well? So let's have a quick look at the penalty situations. 6 seconds for Spark, that's not ideal. So yeah, and GoldenEggFryer's also got the penalty, so I wonder if Hissy can catch these guys up. If they hold each other up too much, Hissy could have a chance of a podium. Last lap of the race from Adrian. Let's have a look through the field. A quick look. And Upcomer Karma. Obviously we'll be looking now to make up some places. Aki and Mark, they seem to be fighting the whole race. It's like Alonso and Ocon at the last race at Jeddah. Someone's lost it. That's going. So, at the moment, the race win is between ProfPhil and Dr. Edwards, you would say. Chelsea picks up a 3-second time penalty. So easily can happen on this track. And Adrian's now up to 5th. And be interesting to see how many places he can make up. With 9 laps remaining of the San Marino Grand Prix. Upcomer Karma in 6th, Chelsea FC in 7th, Hissy in 8th, Tay in 9th, Aki in 10th, no doubt closely followed by his teammate Mark D in 11th, Quaris in 12th, and back to the leader, Spark. So we have 12 cars remaining. And yeah, as we said, it's unfortunate Spark has that penalty, but it's just really good to see Spark having a strong race. And let's face it, we're not going to see a McLaren up the front that much this season in real life. So it's good to see. And Spark actually comes into pit. And we'll put the softs on. That moves GoldenEggFryer back up into podium place. Adrian will jump Spark in the pits, as will Upcomer Karma and Chelsea FC, Hissy, and well, I think Spark will come out 8th, 9th or 10th. You choose. So the race win is between these two at the front, and maybe even GoldenEggFryer if he can close the gap. GoldenEggFryer is taking so much time out of them as well. It's coming down all the time. Let's go to the leader. There we go. So currently 2.3 seconds off the lead. It's GoldenEggFryer. Does have the 3-second penalty, but that can all change. The top 2 can easily get a penalty. Spark came out in 9th and will probably be making up a lot of places now. Chelsea up to 6, having a very strong race. Hissy in 7th. Tay has managed to get himself back into the points, up to 8th. And Spark will be having a really strong end to the race on the soft tyres. And we'll be trying to get into Tay's DRS by the end of this lap. But Tay's pretty close to Hissy, close to getting DRS himself. So is Dr. Edwards close enough now to have a chance to pass him? Professor Phil. Professor Phil tries to break the toe. Don't think that's going to do much though. And Dr. Edwards takes the lead. And GoldenEggFryer is closing the gap the whole time. These two are battling. It's very much race on. Very good racing from these two. And as we were saying, Dr. Edwards very rarely picks up a penalty and is very good on his tyres. But this battle is not over yet. And GoldenEggFryer still has a chance. Who we have to say was very unlucky with that safety car. It was such bad timing. But it can always come out again. Got a yellow flag. I think it might be Mark D. This had a moment. Yeah, I think Mark D's lost his front wing, I believe. Yeah, he's lost his front wing, unfortunately. So we'll have to try and get back to the pits. And GoldenEggFryer now is very close to Professor Phil. I think Professor Phil has DRS, so it will be tough to get the move done here. Aquarius picks up a 3-second penalty. You don't really want to be picking up penalties at this stage of the race. It can change a lot of positions. But now GoldenEggFryer has got onto the back of Professor Phil. And obviously Professor Phil is on the hards, but hasn't picked up any penalties. And that could be a big factor in this battle. And Adrian's is catching him up as well on this. Oh, Adrian's had a moment. He's had a moment. Just too eager on the throttle. Unfortunately. And got another yellow flag out. I think that's just Mark struggling to get back to the pits. Nice one for getting back. We always appreciate it when people get back to the pits to yeah, he's retired, yeah. If that was me, I'd probably put a soft on and try and break the lap record, but that's me. I'm obsessed with records. So can GoldenEggFryer now get the move done? I think he will, because Professor Phil no longer has DRS. Unfortunate there. So 11 remain, and GoldenEggFryer has done fantastic to get himself back up into second place. He does have the penalty, unfortunately. It's only 3 seconds. The cars ahead can easily pick up penalties. So the question is, with 2 lap younger tyres, can GoldenEggFryer catch up to Dr. Edwards? It's a big ask. But he's shown great pace in this race. And Professor Phil, if he can just stay with GoldenEggFryer, he can get the place back. Because he hasn't picked up any penalties. And Adrian's still pushing. It's a shame he had that moment. Spark in 6 will be setting green sectors right now on these soft tyres. May even set a faster lap of the race. Oh, Aquarius got a 3 second there and Spark. But at this stage in the race, I don't think it matters for Spark. I think he's further ahead now. And GoldenEggFryer closing the gap to Dr. Edwards. The gap has remained the same, and Professor Phil lost no time that lap. So Professor Phil would just try to keep within the second with 3 laps remaining. And yeah. But upcoming Comet is catching up with Adrian. So still a race there to be decided. And 3-second penalty for Adrian. That takes it up to 9. So Adrian, upcoming Comet and Spark all have 9 seconds. So it's very, very difficult track for track limits. And yep, and Hissy's doing really well. Hissy never seems to pick up penalties. Jinx. And Aquarius down there in 11th. Probably just praying something happens up ahead so we can pick up a point. And Dr. Edwards' pace is so strong. Hasn't lost any time to GoldenEggFryer. And Professor Phil keeping the heat on GoldenEggFryer with 2 laps remaining. .20 lap old hard tyres now Professor Phil's got, and he's still driving really well. The hards just keep going, don't they? Good points for Red Bull in this race. Oh, 3-second penalty for GoldenEggFryer. Yeah, it should be okay though, still for a podium. Yeah, he should. Yeah, he's still going to get the podium. Just got to bring it home. So Dr. Edwards can breathe a little easier. Yeah, maybe so, Hyper. Maybe so. But Adrian is just a reserve driver. Maybe he'd be wanting to get a permanent driver if the seat goes available. But yeah, they got strong drivers on show today. Professor Phil, as always, showed to be very strong on his day. And Dr. Edwards, just a lap or so away from winning at Imola. But anything can still happen, and it usually does. And Adrian is catching them. If there was another 4 or 5 laps to go, I think he'd be right on the back of these. And he did make a little moment. He had a little moment a couple of laps ago. And GoldenEggFryer will probably just be hoping to force Dr. Edwards into a mistake. But Dr. Edwards doesn't really make those sort of mistakes. Yeah, he does look good. His connection probably could be better, so we might have to look into it. But we'll have to see. But I think GoldenEggFryer will get the move done now on Dr. Edwards. And then miraculously we'll have to bring on a 6-second gap, but obviously that's not going to happen. But good points in the constructors for the Red Bull team. And of course, GoldenEggFryer is only a reserve as well, so he could have picked up so many points if he was a full-time driver. So it's kind of a shame, really. We'll have to give him a seat. But I did ask earlier, no one took the seat, so unfortunately there is a seat going in the Red Bull, funny enough. Adrian's now catching up his teammate Professor Phil. Upcoming Karma picks up another penalty. It's not to be. Back-to-back wins. Spark in 6th, Tay in 7th, Aki in 8th, Hissy in 9th, and Aquarius is up to 10th now. And Chelsea's had a moment. That's so unfortunate. But here we go. With 2 laps to go, 2 corners to go, and GoldenEggFryer has had a fantastic win. And who knows what would have happened if the safety car didn't come out. But Dr. Edwards wins the race. Fantastic win. ProfPhil in second, and GoldenEggFryer still makes it onto the podium in third. Fantastic result. Congratulations to the top three. It's always great to be on the podium. Adrian comes home fourth on his debut as a reserve in the Red Bull, upcoming Karma fifth. Not to be, back-to-back wins at Imola. And there we have it. Some very strong drives tonight. Dr. Edwards, obviously, the Codemasters picking Dr. Edwards. They might have got it right for a change, you know. But yeah, congratulations to Dr. Edwards. I knew he'd be a strong candidate this season. And great to see him on the top step. Obviously, GoldenEggFryer was going so well in that first stint, but unfortunately the safety car come out at the wrong time and it cost him so many places. As is usually the case, when you're leading by so far, you always feel like the safety car is going to come out and ruin it. And yeah. Drive of the day, it's a tricky one, isn't it? Because GoldenEggFryer was dominating, doing so well. But some great drives on the field. The two Americans at the front. Yeah, it's not even night time for them yet. So anyway, first place Dr. Edwards, second ProfPhil, third GoldenEggFryer, fourth Adrian, fifth upcoming Karma, sixth Spark. That's a pretty good result from Spark. That would give him some good confidence. Hissy in seventh, Tay, some good points for Tay in eighth, Aquarius in ninth, managed to get himself into the points. Aki in 10th, Chelsea FC in 11th, Mark in 12th, 10-10 in 13th, and Tucker for Life 14th, and sadly Snacks 15th. Yeah, I've had that many times. It kind of stresses you out a bit when you're leading by so far, like at Kota last season, you know. I knew it was going to come out. But anyway, that was a fantastic race. Some great racing this week. Obviously, it was the sprint races this week. And next week, we return to the normal format, 4 quali, 50% races. An easier job for the hosts. And yep, we're at Portugal. It's also a challenging track. I wouldn't say it's as challenging as this track, but it's still going to be an enjoyable few races. So join us next week, Tuesday. The Sun God will be streaming that race and coming up with a few puns, no doubt. We always look forward to the puns more than the races. Let's be honest, we do. And I'm sure it's going to be some great battles up the front. It's looking very competitive in no assist, as it is in all 4 divisions. So thank you for watching. We've had a few followers tonight. Sorry if I missed any of them. Looks like we've had 3 followers. Yeah, well done, Dr. Edwards. I'm going to have a long think now on who's driver of the day. It's definitely going to be a few special mentions. So, yeah. Thank you all for watching. And, yeah, stay safe and be good. Until next time, peace. Peace out.